to jump back into game. So Shio MDF, please take it away.
Jumping straight into the deep end of this. These are some of the final games that we have of the day so far. Just 3 more to go, including this one. Let's see exactly how EU breaks down.
Kind of curious though, because Kelly's calling for like one of these super long heal offs, but we haven't seen teams really make it past like the 6 or 7 zone. Where if you look like back chapters ago, guys figured out how to stay in the storm until like 9th final closing zone, like all the way. I don't know what's the difference. Like I feel like this map, if you will, is much more forgiving, and the heal options are much better. So yeah, like I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my brain around basically why is it that no one's been able to survive that long, right? Is it lack of prep, or is it some other dynamic going on in the game?
I feel like one big thing is just the way, at least in the Chapter 2 map, boating all the way across and around the map and staying towards the bottom left side was huge. Having Slurpee as well, even though there's more heal options right now, the map had these default heals you could use. And the way fishing was set up just had so many more heals, even though there were less options. The options that were there were a bit more thick entirely. And then this season as well, they kind of changed the way end game zones are. They're a lot longer. So the heal offs don't actually end up, going straight to 9th. They stop around 6 or 7. So I think the combination of all of that makes it so much harder.
I just felt like with the whole, because now you can basically get chug splashes way faster than ever before. So the time it takes to get like ridiculous amounts of heals stacked up is a lot faster than in the past. And I don't know. I guess there could be some offset or some off balance there.
How much a chug splash is? What, 20 like white HP, right?
Yeah, but you're finding 4 of those, like off of one swing, and med miss that falls out of those.
True, but then there's a limited amount of those, right? The Sinnohs, like the very small fish that are like, what, 15 HP? Those were like just unlimited. Like you just literally have an unlimited amount of those and just keep rolling for them in a sense, right? I feel like the difference between those two, I don't even know, might be the wave.
Maybe there's an NPC on the map that actually drops some forms of white heals. That could probably be pretty exploitable.
Yeah.
Keep thinking about it. This is my chance, guys. Check out the heal strategy. Just kidding.
Let's see if there's any potential for people making it out of Tilted to be in a heal spot. With Noah Riley down already, I mean, if the aggressors are falling, I think no one survives this POI.
Pretty rough spot to be in right now. You have Jaren up top. Video looking hurt. No teammate off in the side there. Jetpack action, so they've clearly come off the dropship now. Not a great loadout, but hey, found some C4, so he's got something to work with here.
Shoddy in hand as well. I think jetpacks in this POI, specifically from the position that Jaren's in all the way up top, really good. You can be very dynamic with it. They're going to be able to stay quiet, fast every DKS. Once they get to the top of that board, they have to be super careful with this one.
Yeah, jetpacks here work. Jetpacks here definitely work. You can see the C4 has already been used. It does look like there's been a huge crater put in the ground there. They tried to see if they can get some tags. It's not going to work. On the other side, a little bit more of a fast-paced battle going down between Andretza and Chipern. Does look like Chipern's playing the side angle here. Andretza gets 2v1 pushed in, and an instant knock comes out of it. Not before putting some punishment down. Can Chipern actually get some trades? He can, but not enough in the tank to go ahead and finish off Niels there. Niels is going to play for the save, and for the first time now, we're watching Andretza fall very early. During that last little intermission, we didn't see the full overall standing, so we don't necessarily know what the last game netted out for them, but all in all, falling this early, I mean, you are leaving too many points on the table.
Yeah, it's just a lot of trouble. Being a driving force in the lobby as well, I mean, it's going to be changing how this game looks for everyone, I think, playing here and still alive right now. Kira and Blaster as well has some trouble towards the super end game, and a lot of trouble getting just off of spawn right now too. Bullied back, but Colino is here, making sure they're not going to be getting out for free.
Steps up, shows some aggression, puffs his chest out, pushes him out of the drop here of the cavern. Blaster and Kura again. First time now we're seeing them have to play from the outskirts at a disadvantage. Seems like Pergolino's figuring some things out for himself. Like these plays here. I actually really like these plays here. That at the very least, that's going to give them information, because those trees will fall in the direction of the player. So pretty cool. Pretty cool to just watch how this continues to play out. But again, Kuro and Blaster, I mean, what's holding them here? Almost pride. Feels like, because they don't have the drop to themselves anymore.
Another pinch down here as well. Possibly if they come out at the wrong time. A lot of people just like to rotate off that free pad towards where they need to go. They're just making sure while Blaster gets his HP up, they don't get run down. And while they have a very peaceful operation active towards Command Cavern all the way here towards the midpoint of the map, it's gonna look just rough. MXR once again caught between a tank and a hard place. So the deal is back. Coming O'Reilly and that battle bus overtake the tank. This is gonna be kind of insane. Three-way fight. Kiko now almost taking down a low HP. Everyone's high in the sky and just going down.
Yeah, he tries to save his teammates, but Vidil and O'Reilly just had complete control with this armored battle bus. They end up putting down a tank with it. That's not something you see very often, but hey, it's got the equal, if not better, firepower, right? You have the vehicle itself, which has a lot more speed, bigger target, but being able to sneak up on a tank like that, disable it from behind was definitely huge. And it's oh, that's actually kind of interesting. You're also positioned higher in the armor battle bus, so like that top down area view, you just have the advantage over the gunner on the tank. Huge.
There's easy headshots on all sides, but you're talking about height differentials. There's two players all the way up on the mountain, and then Joel inside the bush. This is gonna be tough. Alex JJ making Vidil's life a living nightmare. That's Niels as well. They just took down Andretta. They're gonna keep rocking in and taking out big titans on the lobby.
Ooh, they're pushing in. Niels and Alex JJ O'Reilly knows that danger is coming and hot. It's time to get on out of here. And there's a tank here for their efforts as well. 4 eliminations already for Niels and Alex JJ. Very fire for them. It's big points, big points right there. Already pushing themselves up into that double-digit threshold for points this game. Tank now, though, starting to get active, looking to hunt down Noah. He's back in the bus. He's out.
This bus looks crispy as well. I'm not sure what's going on. No repair torch allowed. It's getting a bit too steamy with those wheels, but Niels and Alex will end up not chasing entirely. The one thing the bus has is speed on the tank, so it'll be gone way faster. Meanwhile, we see a lot of things breaking down. Lucian, Steno still in the cavern. Hydra all the way at Cuddle. Are these a few heal games you see all across the map?
Yeah, probably. Where's Noah going? You see this? Man went all the way up to the edge of the storm line, and he is coasting his way mega wide, not trying to play into any visual earshot of the players, as we do know everyone's pretty much gaming with that nowadays. Ooh, not looking good here. Clip behind the tree and the rock there. Pretty rough. And it looks Nikov still up right now as well, looking pretty hurt there too. It's Blaster and Kuro who are just putting down good shots here. Have the great angle. Hard to fight back as onto as well. So far off.
Yeah, it's gonna look tough. Long range fights, especially at these times, are not gonna be something all the players want. A little bit of a dwindle in the lobby as well. You can sense the temperament of a few of these teams kind of getting off. Blaster almost falling to his demise there as well. Gonna be fine. And Alex Nikov, I mean, they have a good foothold. They have good mechanics entirely. You take away building, though, it's all about positioning. A little bit of RNG involved as well as to where the zone goes. A lot of teams now have to move. It seems like for the 3rd time in this game, they just don't have the zone.
Yeah, rough game right now. Rough game right now. It's western or eastern, pulling straight east. So teams on the west side are struggling right now to start making a move. It does seem like the next zone is revealed slightly south too. So gonna be a bit of a ways out for some. For Piz and Reckons though, they have their vehicle. They'll be okay. Ooh, nice little find here. Some gasoline. Okay, yeah, they're gonna be able to fuel up here, cap off, get ready for this end game positioning. Decisions to make there though. He's gonna opt in to take the minis instead for the road on over to Pink and Anas, cruising their way down the river's edge here, going against the current. So Does mean that they are at the bottom most section of the map here. What do you think? For Nas and Pink, do we foresee another end game for the boys?
I mean, these guys are the CEOs, right? Like, this is easy end game, 100%. Now the win with Nikov and Analex now fully upgraded, tank hunting, I'm not sure it could be a possibility. But Anas is staying low key for the first time in like tournament, meta game. This man doesn't want to be the main character of the lobby. He just wants to win. So maybe with that attitude, he will be absolutely fine.
It's really interesting though. It's kind of unfortunate for Andelix and Nikov. They don't have many heals just between the two minis. So yes, they managed to recoup and kind of bounce back here and looking stronger than ever offense-wise. But other than that, rough. Explosions galore here though. At the gas station, Malibuka tries not to move the vehicle. I think he's just trying to put up a fake front, like, yeah, nobody's home, don't worry about it. As the cars just continue to cruise on by. Ends up taking the bulk of that pressure.
The loadouts are so interesting. I mean, right there, we saw Nikov with a mechanic loadout, 2 fuel cans, repair torch, and a few weapons rolling in. Also, you mentioned there was just 2 minis. Then now on, so a few other people like Pink and Nas, it's just a major shield kegs, splashes, everything available with that truck, and then the repair torches as well. It just feels like whatever vehicle you have kind of dictates whatever loadout you can run.
Way back in the day, right? I played this game on PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the name of the game, but you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of vehicles. We're in an arena.
I know what you're talking
and they
about.
had modifications on them, right?
Yep.
Weapons and all kinds of stuff. And I always thought to myself, like, dude, how crazy would it be if you could just jump out? Like, and they added like that kind of element to it, right? Like a person could get up. Like, this is what this looks like. It would have been like, this is what it would have been like. Players and try to like repair your cars and like just explosions.
I just imagine
It was almost ahead of its time. Almost.
almost a very angry clown jumping out of an ice cream truck.
Yeah,
type.
there you go.
I'm on the same vibe right now. Okay, sick. Yeah. I think I know the name of that one. It's what is it? It's Bent Minerals, right? That's
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
Bent Minerals. Very cool game.
Bent Minerals.
Oh man, I'm still wondering why there's so many people late to coming into the zone, but I guess they just want to stay low key. I'm wondering if Vidil's also rolling in as well. I thought you were gonna be going with what is it? Another type of kart racing game when you mentioned PS1 racing, but it's glad we landed on the same page.
Yeah, no, I went there. Intertwined aluminum or whatever. Something.
Intertwined aluminum. That's a better one. I like that one a lot.
Taking a step up the syllables there.
Yeah.
Bringing our discussion from the other day on over.
Yeah. 4 syllable words, man. Like they're. I think those were the waves of yesterday. Today I'm a very 1 to 2 syllable man. I understand now. I understand what you're talking about. Definitely better.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
See it though. DKS, bad sniper, 3 eliminations, the whole world in front of him, plenty of loot to scoop as well. Where is Hydra? Sitting in the bush, spotted out. He's gone though. He jumps in that rift. He wastes no time. Look at this. Where do you go? Do you move now? You see this tank shooting shots? I don't think so. Nope, they're turning all the way around. They're trying to go that way. This is a crossroads. Very dangerous. Very dangerous.
Oh man. That truck is gone. There's no chance.
Look at that damage. Oh. Nah, dude, the repair torch is so good. Did you see how low? Did you see how low that
It's full health.
was?
It's back to full. It's crazy.
It's like it never happened.
Just imagine you could do that in real life. Just have like that level of repair torch in your car. I don't think anyone would follow motor laws ever, if at all. People would be driving through like stores and buildings. It'd be insane.
Leave it up to Tesla. We'll get there.
The Tesla repair torch. Oh man.
We'll get there, dude. It's already cool. The technology with like solar panel roof vehicles and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
it's crazy, dude.
Yeah, the future. You know how it goes. Some people are.
What do you think is the next big tech jump?
I mean, electric is the thing right now. I still don't feel like we've jumped to it yet. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a few hops here and there. but I feel like a lot of things can still go electric. In terms of like the serious political shy wager answer, right, would be seeing more renewable things happening across the world, like the wind energy, solar energy, like really being put down. And then the cool shy wager answer is hovercrafts, anything hovering.
You think we could get there?
Nada.
You do think we're gonna get there this century?
Yes, one day, absolutely. If we can like figure out sustainable energy and then turn that into like some arc reactor type stuff, and then just hover things, like that could be even more efficient instead of.
You know what I have seen,
wheels
which
of
is like
friction.
really cool, kind of had me like mind blown. A lot of Middle Eastern countries that are investing in like their agriculture and literally turning what used to be deserts into biomes that are sustaining agriculture. Like, to me, that's so crazy. And we're talking like obviously multiple, probably billions of dollars being put there, but the result being, again, sustainable agriculture and what was, you know, once desert, right? But in the past, like when you look at past history shows us, these used to be oases and whatnot, right? So obviously something changed, but yeah, watching that kind of life is definitely cool. I want a farm. That's what I need. A farm.
As Sahara used to be like a complete forest, you know what I mean? Like, I think it switches every few thousand years back and forth to green and just like complete sand. So it should be fun.
But to say that, right, it takes thousands of years for that evolution to occur. In just a matter of decade or so, that was reversed. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean that's
to me, it's wild. That's wild. Like science all the way. Science,
weather and gravity and stuff is crazy. Or not 100%, that'd be fine. I mean, the other wacky one I really want to see realized is like teleportation. But wait, magically just got shot out of the tree. No way.
I thought you were gonna tie that into a teleport joke. Could have happened. It didn't work.
I wish he had it.
It didn't work. Point being, we're a little ways off that technology, guys.
Exactly.
Magically, still trying to figure it out. Even in hey, we're
man,
down
we're
to the
getting
wire
close.
now, though.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, we do it. Hydra in the business, Hydra out of the business, bankrupt, and everyone else still surviving. I see one person way deep in storm healing, so that option is still available.
You see it though. For Seti and Cammy, one of the more dominant position teams there. Tanks in play. And looks and Nikov on foot though, losing all of their vehicles. Not looking too hot for the boys, but they have 5 eliminations as we're starting to close into this final circle now. Pink losing their car, Anas down, and again falling what might be just outside that top 10. So looking very dire for Pink UK. But he's holding on to dear life. Nikov's coming on over with the big car, and Pink jumps into the back. He gets shut down. And this is honestly a death trap for Nikov. I'm not sure why they would go this far for that single elimination, knowing that the shots are coming in this direction, but that's the greed kicking in there for Seti and Cammy. They've just basically had all their hard work stripped from them. They didn't get a single point off of all of that.
That is so tough. Look at Nikov though, jumps straight in, gets focused by one tank fire as well, drops the cow catchers, and then lives and survives. So many teams though inside these trees. You knock one down, you might get an elimination. Kovacs now running barefoot across the entire earth, and while some people try to shoot him, they get shot back at. Analyx is now down. Seno and Lush are starting to move around. Seti and Cammy, you said they don't have that much to show, but they're surviving all the way towards the end. They're looking pretty hot in terms of just getting that basic placement.
That's right, but now more than ever, these elims matter so much here. There's only a couple placements on the table here to grab, but a lot of elimination points are still available if you can get those instead. Nikov is trying to play into that. That was the game plan from the very beginning. He's got 10 now, definitely leading the pack here for this end game. He tries to get inside that rift, but not enough there. And it's going to be Cammy and Seti who end up winning out the game with a strong 6, though. That's not bad. They pick up the full end.
Not at all. I mean, right before this, 40 seconds ago, what, just 2 eliminations, 1 elimination, and they pick apart every single player that was left in that lobby. Efficiency, that's how you want to do it, and they have one of the best drops, the most efficient drops in the game, and one of the most efficient end games there as well.
Yeah, definitely way to play it out. Just continue to stick to the script there and play into the game. You got to appreciate a team that can continue to stay in even